Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for a new LPAC called It Came From Beneath. Humans have found our secret cave underground, and they're sieging the entrances. Come out of the cave and show them who's boss. Now, this is a very long one based off of the time, so we're going to allow a little bit of cheating here and there. But one of the main reasons I want to do this is this says Happy New Year 2024. So, still going on with the new theme, going with that. Humans have found our secret cave underground, and they're sieging the entrances. Come out and show them who's boss. P.S. Use eggs and mesh to bridge over the void. P.P.S. Since Steam won't support Win 7/8 as of tomorrow anymore, will be my farewell and goodbye to all of the CW4 community. Oh no, that's terrible. I had no idea. Wow. He didn't actually read the beginning. I just saw the end and I saw the beginning. So very sorry to hear that. I hope things are going very well. It was fun to play this game around 970 hertz, I'm assuming. And all your maps and mods made it even better. Well, thank you so much for all the support. I'm very sorry to see you go. I hope whatever you endeavor to do, you enjoy. That is the most important thing. That's a shocker that I didn't even realize. So this is the map. Again, this is a long one, and we are going to allow cheats. Only one, though. Only one cheat. Maybe two towards the end. But the one cheat will be this emitter right here. This emitter will be allowed eventually. Not for the first, 10 or 15 minutes or so. But basically, once we establish ourselves on the other side, in one of these paths, or all three, we will be allowing it. Now, that being said, mesh is very teeny tiny. Range... Big ol' mesh. There we go. So we're gonna need to mesh across here, and across here, or just two of the three. Maybe we do all three. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how fast we can mesh, really, I suppose. So let's get our show on the road. Let's not make it that big. Let's make a 5. All right, let's just get going, right? So we have our base. We're definitely gonna beef this up to 200 or so, but we gotta get to meshing, right? So let's just hopefully plan it all out. You know what? I'm actually gonna alter. Oh, well, no, we have to start here. So I am going to get going. Now, mesh egg should pop on the globulon, so that'll pop nice, and then these will pop very nice. So let's keep the mesh placements. So yeah, we wanna spread our mesh, which is great. Very nice. And then we have to just fill up these areas. So, this is the official start, of course. So now we're going to want maybe an eggulon there, an eggulon there, and an eggulon over here. Thankfully, they won't pop because they are in creep, so we can control when we're going to do all of these. We're going to want to do all of them, of course. But, less is more, kind of. It's one of those things where I want to focus on one before I move to another because we want to use it up, right? So far, so good. Something is popping. I don't even know what... Snipers are sniping the few globulons we have access to. We only have 4 at the moment. The creepers are coming. So, let's destroy a tiny bit of mesh. So, we'll destroy range 2. We're just gonna go like this. Boom. Now, that seems pretty poor, but the reason for it is I would much rather get the path built, because it's very hard to build mesh once it's kind of filled in, right? In space. So, my goal right now is just to build out the mesh path and not worry about anything else. So we'll drop another 3 and even upgrade this. Boom! 1, 2, 3. Very nice. So let's get things back on the road again. Let's just pop them all. We'll just really make sure we move our mouse all over. This side is the easiest because it's already in the cavernous zone. So, so you can see you can see a hole right there. I don't like it. I don't like that hole. Get out of here, hole. Oh, man. Same thing, there's a couple holes there. Don't really mind those, though. Did we get that hole? I can't really tell. Doesn't look like it, so I'll put this a little bit closer. That one can go a little bit further out, and this one can go a little bit further out. Very nice. Get the mesh on. Let's do this side first, because I want to make sure we get that hole. Got to fill it. Once we hit the cavernous area, which we're currently in, any hole is extremely detrimental. So I definitely need those filled in, because, you know, creep likes to sprayed, and if it doesn't have the access, it's not going to go very well for us. So thankfully, we are able to fill things in nicely, though. That's a nice fill. That's a nice fill. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And we're almost to the point where I think we can probably just let the mesh flow, right? Reconnect up to the base. That'll be nice. Let's just make sure we don't miss out on this. Make sure that fills in that tiny little hole. Oh, no. Was it enough? Did it fill in? I don't think it filled that in. Ah, butts. Butts on me. Oh, a blob took an egg. Oh, blob. Why? Why you do this, blob? Oh, what a jerk, blob. All right, so that blob took my egg, too. A little bit of a shame there. How many eggs do we have? We have 6. So that's another reason why you can't go too fast right now, because we still have to wait for the eggs. And honestly, this area is not looking so hot, right? This is very thin, first of all. Second of all, we have that hole, and we have that hole. Oh, no. Okay, let's fill that hole in. Get filled. Come on. Fill it all in. Nice. Oh, good. I'm glad that... Oh, no. I think I lost one to another blob over there. Blobs. Blobs. All right, let's not let the blobs win this time. But we are getting there. We are getting there. I think it's... We can probably fill it in now. How many eggs? We still have 6. Okay, good, good, good. The eggs are sort of coming in as we're using them, like just about the right rate. And 6 to 6, you know, we probably need like 3 more on each, because there's going to be some holes, probably as mortars come and things like that. So we're in the danger zone, but that's okay. That's okay. There we go. Let's connect everything up. We are on place. Let's just girth it up a little bit. Girth it up, yes. Let's make a nice girthy path, and we'll even boost this up to, say, 200, and we'll give this a little bit of a boost. Might as well. I like that, I like that. We'll put you there, and you there, and pop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Pop, and populons. Yes, keep the poppin' coming. Yeah, this side is basically done. So I'm glad we have at least one side done, and honestly, this is the most important side, I think. For me, at least. I'm looking forward to this, because if we look at the 3 sides, let's just take a quick gander at it. There's the spore launcher here, but, like, this is kind of hard to get in there. They're on the hill. They have a nice hill spot here, so once we get in, they have a lot of defense in a big circle. Here, once we get in, if we can take out, like, this, we kind of have a good spot, although there are a lot of planes. We are not going to cheat. I believe we can turn off the planes. I was kind of looking around. And I'm not gonna do that. Don't do that. That's bad, okay? That's bad. So keep the blobs coming. All right, we want to really finish this one before the anything really comes for us. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it. No. Blobulons. I even made some more, so you know that's entirely on me. You know, I'll even put one more down. Let's get our mesh, get it filled, because we're super duper close. And it looks like we're just connecting up. And as you can see... Ooh, nice. Okay, good, good. I think that's pretty much as good as we're going to get there. Let's just get the rest over here. And we're basically done. And we have 2 eggs left. So, I mean, I feel like we did pretty good with managing our eggs. As you can see, the creep is a-coming. Maybe I should have made it like the entire... Oh, wait, no. This was destructible terrain. I didn't even see those paths before. Butts to me. Butts to me. All right, we'll pop you there. We'll pop you there. We'll mesh it on up. And yes, go. Go, 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 go. Yes. And Populon. And yeah, we're good all the way down. Nice. That feels pretty good. That's basically as good as I could hope. Lots of mesh, lots of things going. This entire thing, I mean, nothing is really gonna... Oh, right. This, as it said, the -900 skimmers, but it can make some forbs, so I am gonna have it be at its maximum 15 forbs, just to get some friends tossing out some creep. We have no creep cap, which is nice, and as you can see, Buzzinga, the creep is a moving now. A little, you know, could have taken a bit longer, but that's okay. Let's speed it up, because I think we're going to start saving up some points, right? Because now we're getting to the point where, okay, we can hopefully go for our cheaty path. We do have to get through here. This is worrisome. This has the crystals on the outside, which is nice, but it does have super unit there, which is always a problem. And this has super unit there. Now, we can rock those, so I think we will. But, that being said, is that turning into Crimson right away? That is. Okay, so this side, turning into Crimson right away. Love it. Love that so much. Yeah, if we can just bust in, maybe destroy this first shield, that'll basically sort out that side, I think. This side, already... Oh, see the lasers. Oh, how bad is that laser? Oh, it cuts straight through the middle. Oh, gross. Lasers. Butts. But that's A-okay. Let's double rock. Do I even need to double rock? I mean, if the creep can get to the shield and stay there, then I'm not going to rock, right? I mean, that's just a waste because the creep is there. Same thing, the creep made it through. We even destroyed that shield. Oh, beautiful. This side is going great. I love it. Love it. Okay. You know, let's just pump it out to 300. Maybe we're not going to cheat. I don't know. I was planning on just to get a little bonus ground, but this side is doing pretty good. I am super worried about the planes, though, of course. And the mesh. Let the mesh go. I mean, as you can see, we already have some problemos, which is now... I mean, we have lasers coming. We're in the plane range, and of course planes are going to be a problem. But here, as you can see, what I was talking about before is, you know, there isn't that much in the way. There we go. Get rid of the earned unit. Thank you very much. Now we can get rid of, say... Oh, butts. Definitely rock that earned unit. I really want to get this earned unit if I can. Just because the earned unit's there, what spooked me, right? Alright, good. Just get the earned units out of the way. Again, the planes will be a problem, but hey, that's a problem we're going to have to deal with, right? There really isn't too much we can do other than just deal with it. The creep is coming through. This side... Oh, those are floating. Wait, are all of them floating? Oh, wow. Neat. I didn't even notice that. Floating. And see, yeah, we didn't even need anything over here. But now you can see it's hitting the AC. It's hitting this like, big old wall. Ooh, but it is getting there. Ooh. Can we mesh up a little bit? Can we even? Yeah, get rid of the earned unit again. That's the key. The key is get those earned units out of there. Because I was shooting pretty deep. And, you know, that potentially going around the mesh, very bad. Over here, though, is problematic. Somehow, these earned units died. So the creep was able to get over there, but they were able to push it back. This side, I mean, it's moving, but it's not really moving that well. Maybe if we just keep it going, you know, maybe some painting. But again, we are saving up for our eventual emitter friend over here. And, you know, we're going to get some air sacs. We're going to get some real skimmers. Skimmers are actually over here, which is nice. Like, actual skimmers. There's another emitter over there. There's Spore Launcher, which we're not going to upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade the Spore Launcher. No. That's not going to happen. Spore Launcher. You're always so friendly. So fun. Everybody loves you, Spore Launcher. But yeah, all we have to do is sort of get through this little pass. Now, again, the problem is that we're hitting Plane Alley, and Plane Alley is where the spooky things happen. But we might be able to upgrade the stash a bit, maybe? Get it to like 5,000. Maybe the stash will be what we need it to be. Maybe we need to destroy some of these with some eggs and some rocks. I don't want to waste too many. Especially, again, I'm super scared of Plane Alley. But let's get rid of, say, 4. Let's just do some of that, and let's... I don't know. Let's just try. You know, this is the area they said we can probably take. And again, if we can just get the creep there, we might be in good, right? Now we have the stash, which is nice. And maybe this stash can lead us to victory, right? Oh, it's not the updated stash that fills faster the more you upgrade it. Okay, so the stash isn't bad, but it's not going to be like the super duper stash that I want to upgrade to level 12 or so. So that's a little bit of a shame. Not the end of the world by any means, just a little bit of a shame. But as you can see, yeah, we're coming down every pathway except for the center. Ooh. But yeah, this is actually going pretty good. Pretty good. I am content with how it's currently going. Now again, we're in Plane Alley. Plane Alley is going to be a problem. There's no way for us to really stop the planes. It is heavily shielded. Here, it's heavily shielded here. I don't know if all of these planes are set to... because there's a set here, there's a bunch here. So I'm assuming closer for, you know, that kind of deal, as most maps tend to be. But yeah, we are making progress, and the stash did pop. Didn't really do much. So yeah, no more upgrades for the stash. No more. Let's get this bad boy on the ready. Want to get it, I mean, with the amount of AC around it, I do want to get it nice and high, maybe like 400 or so, and then we'll pop it out. I don't know how many rocks we're going to need as well. Because, I mean, rocks will target basically everything. I mean, we need 3 for the nullifiers. 1, 2, 3. At least 4 for cannons. 2 for the sprayers. 1 for the sniper. Another 3 for at least, well, maybe 2 shields, right? Because if we're putting the rocks there, my, well, maybe here is the best. But I want to make sure the nullifiers are in it, so I'd probably put it like here. Yeah, that's a lot of units. So I want at least like 20 rocks, probably. Keep that going. The longer, you know, it's not good to mesh like this, but hey, we're just sort of meshing like this just to kind of make it work, just to spread out and kill as much as possible. I don't want to waste a rock, because I want it over there, but I really want this guy dead. So sometimes you just got to make that decision. Snipers handling the blobulons, as to be expected. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, we're up to 340. Might be worth a shot soon. Yeah, I feel like this stash might actually be problematic because it's just preventing creep from flowing as much as I would like it to. So I might do something like this. Just unmesh around it, so hopefully the creep kind of just loops around. Like, let it still fill, let it still pop. But I want the creep that's flowing in to actually flow in and around, ideally. And boosh. And it immediately gets snipped. Okay, so that stash is terrible. Terrible. I mean, it's not the stash's fault. Don't get me wrong. That was not the stash's fault. But still, like, for it to just pop and vanish like that feels really, really bad. Oh, does that feel bad? And right now, we really don't have much we can do other than maybe try and egg around, you know, try and get some things. Again, we can't really egg that. So we're kind of in a, you know, between a rock and a hard place kind of thing. As you can see, the AC actually has increased to the point where the AC is pushing us back. And that's actually a really bad thing. So that's why we kind of need some real creeper growth on this. And unfortunately, we can only make these so wide and stuff, so only so, I mean, I could have done a better job there. That's not even connected. Holy moly. Alright, let's just give it a go. It's 19 enough? Ooh, I hope so. Boom. It is! It was enough. It might have just been enough, but it was enough. We did not get that, but that's a-okay. We do have some things that we have to deal with. Right, so now we can plan out some Eggulons to help, right? Like an Eggulon there. Let's definitely make sure we sort of get this area squared away. That should be good to pop. I definitely want an Eggulon down here, or 2, or 3. That's probably in the shield range. That would be bad. And I'll put one there. Nice. Yeah, if we can get rid of these 2 zones, I think we'll be feeling pretty decent. Good. And boop. Bop. We'll rock you. Rock your socks off. Nice. And yeah, because I want this to flow free and be happy. Get rid of those. I did okay, but I did not kill... Oh no, there was a creep there. No, you're supposed to pop. But that's okay. We got eggs for days right now, right? We're able to kill all of that off. We just want to get the earned units, right? You saw how strong that was shooting. Well, not anymore. Oh yes, we now have our little cheaty, right? There's about the 20-minute mark. Feels pretty okay. You know, this way it's equivalent of like, okay, now the creep has come across. It's here. We just need, we just need it to actually be over here. So it's like an M-rift. This is a creeper M-rift. We M-rifted it from here to here. I mean, this is even 300, and it's getting absorbed, It can only travel so fast. So now we're in a pretty good spot, right? This feels, let's get out of here. This feels pretty good, and this will hopefully get us to the plains. Because I think once we take out the plains, we'll probably be able to free this. And once we free this, I think it's kind of all downhill from there. Right? The mesh here should go through. It's going to feel real good. That's going to die, which feels real good. And once that dies, actually, if I rock right there... Boop. Yeah, we get rid of the 2 earned units. Again, just get rid of the earned units. That's all I want with the rocks for now, especially that we sort of had mission accomplished mode. LPAC attack. Let's make sure we get them to 2. I don't want to upgrade this to the nth degree though, because I think that's pretty good. Obviously more is better, and we could use some more. Don't get me wrong, but I think this is pretty good for our purposes right now. Right, this should be able to get through here. We can start upgrading the air sac attacks. I would love to get this to just spawn monstrous amounts of air sacs. It's not the best because at the end, they have these, but air sacs are fun. This is the new year. We're just here to have some fun. We can get this emitter up as well. Maybe get this to like 500, so we have 500 in multiple spots. Ooh, there we go. Buzzing it. Let's just drop some. Is that not enough creep to pop an egg? Interesting. Interesting. I was unaware. Well, if that's the case, let's not let them do their thing, because honestly, the creep made it through anyway. Bazinga! There we go. Free the friends. Yes. Oh, yes. No more mesh that way. Don't even care. You done your thing. You did what you needed to do. See, this side's coming out, which is nice. It's coming out. And now, again, once the planes come back, they're not going out again, which should relieve a lot of pressure over here. Hopefully these 2 will start to come around, and this will eventually get good, right? It's not going to be good for a little while, but eventually. Ooh, there's a lot of earned units over here. One. But how do we get that even? A good spot for it. It would be... No. I want that. Don't think we're going to be able to get it, unfortunately. But, again, the creep is coming out pretty good. Maybe we'll start meshing just towards the center. Because it's taking this out, right? It's doing its thing. It feels pretty good. This side is now coming out a little bit. Or it's just filling in where it was before, which is nice. But we need to actually push across, right? We want to actually spread to some new zones. Get some hits going on. So get it filling up, get it moving in more effective areas. So you keep it going, yes. Do you have an M-rift? You do have an M-rift. I don't like that. That's kind of gross. This M-rift is back, which is also kind of gross. Boop, boop. That feels pretty decent. Hopefully that will get this M-rift o'clock. It did. Very nice. And a couple of those, which is even nicer. I guess we can do the same over here, right? Just boop, boop, boop. That'll just help. Yeah, just take out the entirety of the top, which is nice. Ooh, that. Keep it mine. There we go. Yes, yes. We are going heavy in the air sacs. Maybe a bit too heavy, as is tradition. Not as is tradition, but I think air sacs are sort of one of those things where if you just go light, it's never going to do anything, right? You have to go heavy into air sacs, or they're basically useless. So it's kind of an all or nothing air sac attack. I'm okay with that. This is now overflowing naturally. I'm very okay with that. This is actually starting to get through. I'm very, very, very okay with that. Get rid of you. You're an earned unit. Where's the next closest earned unit? It's still you. Like, I just want to drop a rock right there, and I can't do it. Nowhere. Nowhere. I mean, I could do it here, but it would probably have to... Yeah, it has to go through that and a couple more, so not a fan. But, there we go. You know what? I know it's popping because... One pop because of the air sac, one pop because, you know, of other things. But that's... We're there. We're there. We're okay. We're doing it. Air sacs. 9 at a time. 9 at a time. Hopefully they'll do some work. Hopefully they will do some work for us. Oh, come on. Come on, let the creep in. Let the creep in. And honestly, this Emerald being in the back is actually perfect, because we can probably cut this off, which will free the center. So the center is actually going to be in a pretty good spot for us. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just let it keep it going. Oh, you're so close. I want to get in there. I want to get all the breeding zones too. Like right there is going to be really nice. Just super good for us, just to get a breeding zone. That Emerald, get out of here. Get out of here, Emerald. Ooh, and this is even going in. Yes. Okay, so we're really stressing them out now. The stress test is working. Air sacs are up to 12. I believe 15 is the maximum, I believe. So we're kind of getting there. Let's just make sure that's fine. You know, we'll connect it up. Connect up. Yes. That should hopefully be good, right? Because that connects up all of this to this now. So hopefully we have much more flowing in. Even connect with that. Beautiful. One more nullifier. And then the air sacs can attacks. Ooh. Boop. What? It prioritized the thing over the other thing. But there we go. Shield. Get rid of the shield, please. I don't care about a tower. I wanted a shield. Oh, we're so close to taking this out, right? We are just... they're completely surrounded. This is actually going in. Just get rid of the shield and we are good. Or, I mean, I guess that works too, but I'd rather get rid of the shield. Boom. There we go. Shield gone. Air sac attacks on the go. They're at 14. There's 15. I believe, yep, that is the maximum. So we are now summoning maximum air sacs. Are they going to do any good work? No, but we have them. It's the new year. We need to celebrate somehow. I think air sacs are a good celebration. Where else can we go? Okay, we need this Emerald. So close. Let's take out the Emerald. You can do it. Oh, yes, we've connected up the meshes. And that should get this Emerald, which makes this fall, which gets us a Spore Launcher, which is nice. I'm fine with that. We just now need this Emerald, I believe. That's a rough one, though. Right? I mean, I don't know the best way for that, other than... Now, we could Big Egg. We could... ooh, this is gone. Nice. With this being gone, we can probably take out this earned unit. This earned unit might cause... Ooh, whoa! Did not mean to undo top down. My fault. My fault, Yolans. Yes, everything's going down. So one good thing is we might actually be able to, like... we're not draining their red on. Oh, they have a 30 right there. We're never draining their red on. Of course we're never draining their red on. Why would a map ever let us drain their red on? That's okay. That's okay. Skim o'clock. Let's plan for some skimalims. And let's also... Oh, yeah, you can see it's really closing in over here. And that's a rock. Oh, nope. That's an earned unit gown. So this area doesn't have much left. I think that's just going to die on its own. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, how's the AC is holding strong. We haven't really made a dent in their AC, but that's okay. As you can see, I mean, this hasn't even been able to make a dent moving forward, which is wild. So let's start pushing in. I do want the skims. I do want the skims. So get that to 20 seconds, which is perfect. Now we're going to upgrade it again because we do want friends coming. So we want more friends. You know, orbs. So we will upgrade it more once we get mesh under it. So let's get some mesh under here. And I probably need to consolidate some mesh here. Although it is kind of coming up, joining a main path. I'll even get that in there. And then sort of branching off this way, so it's not terrible. It is a bit thick, I suppose, but... Oh, look at all the air sacs. Do it, air sacs. Be the best you can be. Hopefully they do something. I don't know. Was that an air sac? Was that a blob carrying an egg? I think it was a blob carrying an egg. Surprise, surprise. That's still a very good method. Skimalims. We'll try and get those to like 20. And then maybe we'll just do more emission? I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go from there. Haven't really planned that far out. Oof. That area is very secure. So, oh, up there is very secure too. So, and their energy is looking good. That is one thing that is definitely a worry, is their energy. So we do have that to contend with as well. But the more we take, the better we will do, because obviously there's a lot of these breeder zones for both sides. So every breeder zone we take is good for us. Every breeder zone we take from them is bad for them. So it's one of those double-edged swords. So yes, we shall make this ours. Get rid of your green R. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of their red on. Do they have green R over here? They don't. Or lift deck, sorry. Do they even use lift deck? Doubt it. Oh no, they are using it for something. And they do have green R. I wonder if these are set to use lift deck sometime. Oh my gosh, look at all the shields! They have like an infinite amount of shields. Oh, okay. I have 90 eggs. Why am I not using my 90 eggs? Alright, Rockulon. Rockulon. Let's plan out some strategic rocks, right? Some strategery rocks. Strategic. Strategic. If you say strategic when you do something, it makes it... I believe that is the official... Oh, that popped because of that. I didn't want that to pop yet. That's fine. Okay, good. It's saying that's the target. Oh man, there's so many earned units on this map. It's pretty wild. Boop. Boop. And boop. I think that's pretty good. That should be pretty good. I do need to use my eggs, of course, but I just want to get that down because I feel like that's a pretty good thing. So let's us... I mean, I kind of just want this to brute force it, right? Don't really care. Like, if I could egg this, that would be amazing. But the problem is, it's got shields. If it didn't have the shields, like the wall shields. Like the actual shields, we can brute force if we would just drop a bunch of eggs here. But it can't get through the shields. And that's where the problem lies. That's kind of where my hardship is. Alright, let's try and get rid of some of these actual shields here, right? Because if we can get rid of shields, that's just going to help. And that actually frees the skims. Huzzah, skims are free. creep is flowing. We did take another zone. Huzzah. Let's also add you to the mesh maker. Yes. Sir. Sorry. No earned units allowed. Another one. That one's surrounded. Oh, it is surrounded. Oh, I can't drop. Oh, that's an earned unit. Oh, rocks! I'm out of rocks! Holy moly! I can't believe I'm out of rocks. That is just... It's a travesty. That was a travesty. Holy moly! Oh, there's an M-rift in there. I guess we have to... Okay, let's drop. I guess we have to mesh for that. There we go. There we go. And now, there we go. Forbes coming out. Glorious. Get this to, again, like 20. Sounds about right. Now we're at 5. More creep. Or do we just go... See... I almost think we just go blobs from here out, because you get 2 per, right? And we're going to need to go through shields. These are great at shooting spores. You know, things like that. But also there's too many shields, I think, for spores, right? With a 30 here. Although a 30 can't do that much, I suppose, if spores were to hit. But I don't like spores. I just don't like spores. So I think we're going big blobs after we set this creep up. Right, we'll get this to like 400, and then we're going big blobs. Big blobs. I think skimmer-wise, I mean, until we take out these shields, they're kind of stuck. Surprise, surprise. Shields are good against skimmers. It's a thing. It's always been a thing, and it probably always will be a thing. Rockulon, sir, get out of here. You're earned. No one likes you. These are earned, but we can fix that real fast, right? Just a couple of those. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of this area. Gets rid of some red on too, which I suppose is nice. Yeah, that really just takes that area. Ooh. Alright, so we want this to like 400 and something around thereabouts. Those are ridiculous. But, they won't be ridiculous forever. Again, I still have 113 eggs. I want to really egg this up, right? Where's there an M-rift, though? There's an M-rift there. There's an M-rift there. Both are in. Like, I kind of want to just cut this off, but with the 2 M-rifts, we can't just cut it off, and that's a problem. Kind of want to go for this emitter, too. But that has a lot of units. I don't think we could just single spot and take the emitter, and that's a problem. This is getting taken nice. This is going to be taken. I mean, I guess some mesh will probably do it. Ooh. Blob's doing great. You're doing great, Blobs. Oh, I'm so proud of them. Proud of my little babies. Proud of them. 260. Maybe we should do the Blobs first, I guess. Until we can actually take it, what's the point, right? Ooh, but we are through. We are in the zone. Okay, so over here is now being assaulted. That is what you want to see. Get rid of the shield. Nice. Okay, good. Every shield we take out is just a huge victory, because that allows our skimmers to actually move. They actually get to skim things. Yay! Oh, happy days, happy days. Oh, a lot. So many just died right there. But this area is basically permanently stunned, so that is, I guess, a benefit. Let's do a little egguloning, right? Just make a nice big pillar. The laser wasn't there at the moment, but maybe I did a little too soon. We did... Oh, that was perfect. I mean, yeah, we're getting some cut off, but I was able to get rid of at least one earned mortar, which feels pretty good. And with that... There we go. It also got us the shield. Field going down. Beautiful, beautiful times. So now our skimmers are sort of running free. You know, they're not able to do that much, but look at this. We're turning over huge areas. Amazing. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're doing so good. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of all the units. All the units are doing great. Yeah, honestly, what I should do is just mesh this and have a path going this way, right? I mean, this creep is just doing well. So, I guess we do just need something going. Because we are getting closer and closer to our friend, the Mater. And one more, and we're done with that one. Yeah, look at this. Maybe. Could we drop enough creep right here? There would be so much creep. Because I just... Because making a wave does work. It's just you kind of want them to be distracted. So, or skim stunned, right? Skim stunned would work as well. Over here, we are getting to where we want to be, though. And let's see. How? Well, again, the problem is shields. Or walls. Not shields, walls. Walls are the problem. So, like over here, walls always going to be a problem. We're kind of stalling. Kind of stalling. That's okay, though. That's okay. Get our last upgrade there. As stated, we're now going blobs. Just to start to overwhelm these. I think if we can overwhelm these with numbers, that's going to be the best, because it doesn't look like they actually have snipers here. They just have units on this and this, so I think sniping is very weak. Looks like their berthas aren't set to auto-fire, so we're very lucky on that. A little bit of creep there. That's not actually doing anything. AC-wise, again, they're holding strong. I think it's holding strong over here, though. So I'm kind of fine with their AC holding strong. All right. Let's just try it. This area is super stunned, so I kind of want to see what we can do with that, right? If we do this and we make a wave right here, just like this. Oh, butts. Of course, I did it right as the lasers came. Okay. Are we able to get any progress? Get that M-Rift? I think we might. We did. We got the M-Rift. Oh, happy days, happy days. That should be perfecto. Can't let them get everything back, though, right? We can't... Oh, stop it. Stop double placing. Pop all them eggs. Keep it going. No power over here means big ol' victory. So that feels really good. It was a lot of eggs, but we took a pretty impactful area. And there isn't any way that they can really take it back. So I am super happy, because now we have taken the top, right? That felt so good. Which also means this might be coming up soon. Ooh, would that be nice? Would it be nice to get over here? Yes, it would. That's where I really, really, really want to get the stuff, right? If we can get the creep over here, like right here, I suppose I could do it with eggs. I wasn't even thinking about the egg rock combination, right? So we do something like this. We do this. We do this. Boop, 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 boop. Pop, 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 pop. Very nice, very nice. Now, the real key here is I don't really care about too much about everything. I just want to kill what we can. Kill some of those things. And then... rock them shields. And then... oh, it's still too close. Okay. We still have eggs. We still have things. So, we need to get rid of this shield too. So we need a bunch of creepers over there. You move it in. Alright, we got some stunning going on, which is good. And rocks. Oh, why are my rocks not coming down? You're right there. Get the shield. It did not get the shield. Butts. We did kill a bunch of them. But I really want. Like, really want it. Did that go in the corner? Didn't go in the corner. Intriguing. And meshing. Intriguing and meshing, yes. I might have used too many eggs. But that's okay. Oh my gosh, I have 12 upgrades that I was just messing around with. That is 24 more blobs. Yeah. That's what we want to see, right? Now we have 40 blobs coming. Again, all the snipers are shooting this. You know, I think blobs are going to be a lot of fun. Again, just trying to have some fun. Try something different. Feel like we're basically at the end, right? We do need to take this. Again, the wall is the problem here. But we are getting to it. We are getting to it. It's not the end of the world wall, but it is here. We do want a rock behind. A rock behind. Is there an emerald inside? There is, right there. So again, emerald inside, always going to be the problem. Only 21 eggs too, so I am kind of messing myself over, egg-wise. But we do have creep up to this, which means the plains will be gone. Once the plains are gone, that's just a huge victory, because now all of this creep does not get hit by plains. All of this will be able to go so much further. This will turn on. Everyone's happy. Look at... Like, they're doing nothing. I mean, they are dropping it, which is nice. But, like, look at this. This is just stuck on shields. There's so many shields they just can't do. They just can't do. So it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world by any means. It's just kind of funny. They didn't pan out, and I admit I wasn't expecting them to, but I was kind of hopeful. You know, you're always hopeful for the. Ooh. Right there. Alright, we'll just do a bunch right here. Something like that. Then we need to get the creep here. And that's where the air sac attacks come. Ooh. Yep, good. Alright, how can we just go... Oop. Oh, look at the blobs! Look at what the blobs did! Holy moly! Yes, Blobulons. Yes! Those blobs came through and did exactly what we needed them to do. Holy moly! That is amazing. Okay, those blobs were, like, pivotal. Those blobs were amazing. I think we just turned this emitter on, which means this area is completely ours. Easy days. The blobs did it. It was that. I'm saying it was all the blobs. Let's get it. Let's get another, like, 16. Ooh, yes. Yes! You're just done. We got another big one. That's a big and fast one. So that's actually a pretty good one. There we go, there we go. We are in the final pushing. The planes will be going down as well. Finally. Yeah, the fact that the planes aren't down yet, still a problem. Still a big problem. Don't like it. Thankfully, the lasers are pretty high up. You know, they are cutting some creep, but not as much as they could be. Let's get the creep in there. Come on. Should not be difficult. Yeah. Just do the triple. Now that the creep is here, it should not be so bad. We got that other shield with a blob, mind you, with a blob. And that means the planes go down. We'll even, just for the sake of it, Wow, are our eggs really powerful now? Look at the devastation of the blobs. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful blobs. No more planes. More blobs, more blobs. Another. We're just doing it. We're gonna overwhelm this final defense with blobs. It's gonna be beautiful. That's what they're using the lift deck for. It is for. Oh, they're actually out. So the fact that we've taken it means that once those run out, might be longer before they come back on. All right, so we got good creep flow, right? We have a good new creep location, which is great. Load in. Look at the devastation of the laser, though. It cuts so deep. It cuts so deep. Wow, really does cut deep. But again, I'm okay with that. Hopefully, these will run out of ammo. I mean, that would be pretty amazing, right? If these just run out of ammo, because right now, again, we still have. They're actually landing some their creep, which is nice as well. Keep the mesh moving forward. How many? 8 rocks? I don't think we have enough rocks to get to the lasers. Yeah, they're super able to hold this front line. I mean, look at this. Just all the earned units in the world. That's okay. Those earned units are great. But just wave after wave of our own... Like, if blobs and these hit at the same time, I don't think they have enough snipers to handle things. Because they do have a couple. But a couple isn't that many. We're able to take that out. Beautiful. AC-wise, they're still at 400k, which is pretty darn impressive, if you ask me. I am looking forward to... why did I do that right as the laser was coming? Ooh. Butts on me. Alright. We are not able to overwhelm with them yet, which is okay. Well, they didn't reach at the same time, because again, as you can see, there are orbs able to hit the ground. So if orbs and blobs hit at the same time, I think we have dead units. And that's the thing. We need sort of the stars align, right? We need orbs there, we need blobs there, and they need to be there working together to do the same thing. Because I just want to get some creep over here, right? If we get some creep over here, I only have 17 eggs. We can do some damage, right? We can destroy some stuff in the back. But they have too much in terms of energy at the moment. I can see why this... Something hit this. I mean, if we can take one of these out, that's freaking huge, too. Look at the amount of orbs hitting the ground, right? So, and the problem is, right now is when the blobs are hitting. If the blobs were hitting, 10 seconds ago, right then, we would have been fine. Oh, it's so close. We're so freaking close. Just to overwhelm this. Again, I don't think creep is the answer. Because honestly, I mean, they've earned mortars for days. Right? But if we can get units in, we can start destroying some of these shields. If we can make it... Oh, blobs are hitting things. See? They kind of went at the same time. And we're starting to hit things. Like that. Just doesn't do it. So every time we destroy something, it can be getting rid of an earned unit. That's also another thing, is every time we get rid of an earned unit, that is just a monstrously monstrous impact. But, wow, this end... Thought we would have had enough distraction, right, between everything. It's just the shields do so much. I was not expecting this. I thought playing around with, I mean, don't get me wrong. Had we put everything into blobs, we'd have another 100 blobs, and if they start getting through, again, we actually have destroyed things from back here. We somehow destroyed one of those units, one of the mega planes. So we are destroying things, and if we had another, say, 60 blobs, I think all we would need are blobs, right? But So if the blobs keep coming, I'm so blob bent. Like, you can see the destruction. Like, the front line is being taken out in places. Actually, I didn't even realize we took out the lasers. So that's actually something as well. And you can see where the shields are no longer earned. We're just kind of funny. Darn earns. Like, no more earn there. Let's actually flatten this AC. So what are we seeing here? Yeah, that shield is no longer big boy. All we need is a little bit in the way. So you can see big old tear right through there. And again, if the wall wasn't there, we could actually drop creep in there. Unfortunately, because of this wall, we could disable AC blocking, which would help, I'm sure. I mean, I want to rock things so bad. I wonder, can rocks target this? Oh, it doesn't matter. That did not matter. Holy moly. We hit a threshold. Something happened. As we just destroyed all the big planes at once. And with those gone, I think we now have the victory. I think that was something happened. Something hit. And now our blobs are going to be the machines that they were. Look at them go through. We're actually taking out the top side. I don't know how we destroyed the big planes. I will admit to that. But we got there. And that was blobs, I think. I think because they were still in their machine unit thing. I mean, look, yeah, they do not have the snipers. They can't deal with this. So now we have creep all the way up to the front. Their shields are just going down at this point. We're even destroying some things in here. We got skimmers in here. So I wonder, like, could we just plan? I mean, we get one little bit of creep in here, and all of this. Like, if we can destroy their power source, that's great. So we get a little bit of creep in there. Maybe from one of these little trails, just getting over the shields. Maybe from a skimmer. Oh, I think this is it. Boom. Pop all eggs. Just pop them all. Get rid of all of their power. And there we go. Right, that I think is going to pretty much seal the deal, because they just can't power anything. It's over. It's over. They still have a lot of creep, don't get me wrong. Or anti-AC. But blobs care not for your AC. And that's the best part. So, the blobs cometh and the blobs taketh away. The base can't handle the flyers as well. No more factory. Or, I mean, no more power. It's saying no more factory, come on. There we go, no more factory. Can never take out the big ones again. So yeah, no more. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna use my upgrades. I am just happy with what we got. I am gonna keep an egg here just so the factory can't come back. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're perma-stunned. Oh, we did it. Wow, that was close. Holy moly. That was quite a lot on the plate. The creep is definitely taking over, of course. We'll just drop this just to put down some creepulons and mush up, because I do want this AC gone. We put in a lot of work to get this done. So let's make sure it's done. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Pop them eggs. Keep that from spawning. Whew, that was a rough one. But Happy New Year. Again, we didn't fully cheat. We could, I think, if we had just saved up and gotten... I mean, honestly, if we'd just done maybe like 200 blobs, that might have just done it, right? Like, we didn't need anything else. Maybe just gone straight for the 2 emitters. Like, if we had taken this and this with just rocks, and upgraded nothing else, we would have been able to take over a large portion of the map. Didn't have to worry about all of this junk. But hey, you know, I think it worked out pretty well. I definitely had fun. This is, again, the last hurrah of, I don't know the map maker's name, we'll take a look at it. But there we go. LPAC, it came from beneath. And you can see, very long times on this one. Someone did in 27. So yeah, I do think you can do some cheats. You can also turn off the planes and things, I know, which we were not going to do that. But I think we did pretty decent. I am actually going to exit because I do want to have a shout out for the map maker, because if someone's leaving, I completely understand and want to call them out and say, Alpheus, thank you very much for making the maps and things of that nature. As you can see, we actually played a different one as well, and maybe we'll do one of you down as well, just as a thank you. So thank you for all that you've done. I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful day. To everybody, take care.